Welcome back. Today we're going to unveil the mysterious world of psychologists. Statistics show the second psychologist hypnotizes him to discuss his mental issues, but his mind starts wandering elsewhere. Everyone's jaws drop as he drifts off topic, leaving the doctor to slink away like a defeated cat. But Will is far tougher than what they have imagined. Fortunately, the professor still has an ace up his sleeve. Enter Sean, an old college buddy and psychologist. Will greets him with a "Did you come here to challenge me?" stance. Sean asks about books he's read. Will, brimming with confidence, claims to have read more than Sean, but when asked about the books on the shelf, he admits just that top one. Realizing how profound knowledge really is hits him hard. To regain confidence, he rises to find Sean's flaw and, spotting a history book, starts hurling sarcasm. Smugly, Will declares those books a waste of money, trying to make Sean feel like, whoa, I'm defeated. Subtitles. When Sean benches 285 pounds, Will's look turns complex, thinking, how? Eager to change the subject, he discusses the painting, while Sean seems reluctant to continue. Subtitles. Will takes advantage of this opportunity, attempting to exploit Sean's fears about his wife as a breakthrough, yet it goes slightly awry. If you keep dissing my wife, I'll just invite you for coffee, you understand. As the moment ticks away, seeing Will's smug grin, the professor realizes he's losing ground too. John can't believe it, outsmarted by a street-smart genius. What a twist. But he doesn't back down. Instead, he insists Will shows up next week for some psychological fireworks. On the way home, Will ponders Sean's words, sinking into a bizarre mental picture. A lady on a sinking ship, holding a broken oar, battling the storm, desperately needing a harbor. Sadness floods his heart, but at the same time, Will is blissfully falling in love with a girl named Kylan. Week 2 rushes in, with Sean waiting patiently, ready to take Will to a new place. He leads Will to an open space, and Will can't wait to launch a life challenge. Those words mean nothing to Will now. No matter how unreasonable he gets, he's still just a kid. He may understand artistic theories, but he's never felt the magic of the Sistine Chapel. He might have felt the warmth of a one-night stand, but can't articulate the joy of waking up next to someone. You know, I cannot learn a single thing from you unless you are willing to share about yourself. Sean's words wash over Will like a warm spring rain, slowly nurturing his heart. His soulful refresh slowly dismantles his resistance to the world, like spring sunlight bathing the earth. Abandonment from parents and abuse from foster care has left him sensitive and stubborn. He's built walls around himself, but those walls are beginning to crack, letting the sunlight in. He stays silent, for the first time feeling his vulnerability exposed, realizing he and Sean are both lonely little boats. He seems to find a harbor, but refuses to surrender, keeping quiet. They both stay silent, Sean patiently waiting for Will's revelation, like a psychological game. Until Will can't endure it any longer and finally blurts out, breaking down his mental barriers. But Sean cuts straight to the chase, exposing Will's deceit concerning his fear of imperfection. My wife used to fart in her sleep, and the noise would wake up the outside dogs. And she put the blame on me. I had to bear the burden of that innocent crime. That insignificant moment turned into a cherished memory of joy in life. Everyone has flaws, and genuine love lies in accepting each other's imperfections. Love can have reasons, but it's never for perfection. It's about learning to cherish the imperfect person. Armed with Sean's courage, Will stands at Kylan's door, nervously knocking without stopping. Kylan lets go out, but her homework leaves him dismayed. She promises Will that she will make it up tomorrow, but the impatient ear in his heart can't be contained. Will helps Kylan finish her assignment, earning her newfound admiration. Trying to hide he's an orphan, he blurts out he has 12 brothers. Subtitles wants to go and meet them. Of course. He has no choice but to agree, gritting his teeth. In the afternoon, he asks Sean if he regrets meeting his wife. Sean assumes he has emotional issues and shares his own love story. At that time, I went to watch a baseball game with my friends, and that's where I met my wife. This particular memory is truly unforgettable for him. Distance shortens between them as Will gradually tackles his challenges under Sean's encouragement. A moment that should be celebrated, yet the professor feels gloomy about Will's future. Will's talent should be maximized, yet Sean knows he's not ready.